Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you are hearing my introductory lecture. Welcome to MBA 535 System Analysis and Design course. And I am your host, Dr. or your professor, Dr. Nitin Walia. And in this introductory video, I'll be talking about, giving you my information, introduction about course, what you need for this course, books, how this course is set up, what are the various deadlines, assignments, exams, and then we will review everything which is set up on Blackboard, which is very important since it's a online course. First, let's start with my introduction. So I joined Ashland University in 2010. I've been teaching in MIS from last 11 years. Uh, that's what my PhD is, and I've been teaching this course at an undergraduate and MBA level. And then I think around 3+ years back, I converted it to this online format as well. Prior to Ashland University, I did my PhD from University of Wisconsin Milwaukee and my master's from Oakland University in Michigan. And I also have another master's and bachelor in business from India. So that's my academic background. Professionally, I have worked as a, an IT analyst for 3M and a startup company called Bay Talkitech for around 3 years. And I do have a personal background too. That's my family, my wife and kids. That picture is a little bit older right now since it's October. Uh, uh, my son is 11 years old and my daughter is 8 years old, and that's my wife. She works full time as well. Okay. Again, my name is Nitin Walia. That's my office number, my phone number, my email ID. The best way to get in touch with me is via email, just like other normal people. I'm also on email or I have my phone with me. I'm on it all the time, especially during daytime. And if I get an email from students, especially in an online course, I try to reply within that time frame, 24 hours, especially during weekdays. So that's sort of my my goal. And I have not listed my office hours there. Generally, they are on Wednesday. But this is an online course. I'm sure a lot of you are working full time, have other responsibilities during day as well with family, kids, work. So I'm more than open to meet sometime which works for you in the evening or on weekends. So don't hesitate to reach out to me, and we can, of course, always find a time which works for both you and me to discuss anything related to the course. Okay, so that was my complete introduction. Let's get started with the course. So, excuse me. What do you need for the course? The book is the required book. The physical version of the book looks like that. Uh, I like this book. When I choose a book, I look at multiple sort of facets, areas. Of course, the content has to be good, which this book has good content. It has a very good case study at the end of each chapter, which we will be doing over the next 7 weeks. So, good content, nice case study, and then I also look at the price of the book. So, the price of this book is very, very reasonable. So for me, all these three things should balance each other out. Are there better books out there? Of course, there must be. There are, but maybe they didn't fit in my other two criteria. So this book fix sort of have checkbox tick on content, case study, and reasonable price. Software. This is a conceptual course, unlike my other MBA technical course, which if you are taking this course, you have or you will take my MBA 545, which is very highly technical course, a lot of moving parts and softwares. But unlike that course, in this course, you will need only MS Office, that too for PowerPoint and Word to do your assignments, PowerPoint to watch my lectures or my slides. And I'm sure everybody has MS Office or Office 365. If you do not have that, good news is every Ashland University student, faculty, staff can get a free copy of latest MS Office by going to office.com and logging in with your Ashland University email ID and password. Okay. Let me give you a little bit introduction about this course. So this course is meant to, to expose you to various methodologies, procedure, uh, life cycles of system development. So think of this course as that you might be, or this course will sort of equip you with skills that you can then understand the language of both technical people and business people. So we are not making you a technical expert or a business expert. We are, in this course, I'm teaching you how to be a bridge among these two people, and by learning the system development life cycle and your role in that life cycle. So after taking this course, you will have understanding of what are the various methodologies, waterfall, agile, etc., of for developing a system, and what role does a system analyst play uh, in an organizational environment for developing an application, which is mainly acting a bridge between business users, end users, and technical people. And that is what you will learn in this course. I have divided this course into four sets. Most of the sets, those four sets, have multiple 2 or 3 chapters, discussion post, an exam from the chapters covered for those two, for that part. Uh, as you know, it's a 7 week course. So divided by four doesn't work. So we have sorry, 3 sets of 2 weeks, and then the last set is only of 1 week. And I'll talk more about that when I'll show you the course schedule. So let me go there, open the course syllabi. All my information is right there. Uh, is available right there. Okay, so my information, book information, which we just talked about, course description, student learning outcomes. I am going to jump at our student assessment criteria. As you can see, the book has 10 chapters. So we will have one exam from each of those chapters. So 10 exam, 10 points each, total 100 points. You have 4 assignments uh, coming, one assignment at the due at the end of every 2 weeks. At least for the first 3 weeks, they're worth 50 points, total 200 points. And then we will do 3 discussion posts, each worth 15 points each, total 45. So with this number of points, you can see the importance of each of those deliverables. Each exam is only 10 points versus each assignment is worth 50 points. Looking at our course schedule, as I said, I've divided the course into set of 2 weeks. Week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and week 7 is standalone. So just to give you an overview, week 1 and 2 we'll do the first 3 chapters, and at the end of week 2, Sunday midnight, your test or exam from first 3 chapter, assignment 1, discussion forum 1 is due. Same way at the end of week 4, Sunday mid 11:59 p.m. The next set of deliverables are due, and so on and so on. And last week, since it's a odd number of weeks, last week I've made it only 2 chapters, exam and test, no discussion post in the last week since it's a standalone single week. So that's sort of how the schedule, what schedule we will follow. Uh, I like the option of having deliverables due every 2 weeks rather than having something due every week. I think it gives students a little bit more buffer time and a little bit more time to manage their schedule and fit everything which is going on in your life together. Okay. Okay. So with that said, let's get back. So you have, as I mentioned, four assignments. All the assignments are from a case study, which is at the back of the book. Then you have exam, which are based from the chapters. Discussion forum is generally based on something current happening in the industry. One thing I want to clarify about discussion forum, the discussion posts. So for each discussion post, I expect you to attempt two posts. First one is your own viewpoint about the topic. Second one is the reply to some other student's post. Since you get 2 weeks to finish your deliverables, for the discussion post in week one, for example, I would like you to do your original post, and then in the following week, let's say week two, you do the reply post. So please try to follow that schedule. That way, we will have everybody done with their own original, their own viewpoint by the end of the first week, and then the following week, second week, students can start reading other people's viewpoint, their take on the question, and start replying. Okay. Uh, this is an online course. We are heavily technology dependent for everything we do in this course. Technology does do fail. Something like that happens. I am your I'm your resource here. Reach out to me. I'll fix whatever issues you are having. Something goes wrong, you want me to reset your exam, just reach out to me and I'll try my best not to have technology hinder in any way your learning in this course. Uh, any question, please ask me, email me. The only you know, I don't want to be in a position where I have to say no to somebody's genuine request. So please avoid if the assignment is due today, tonight, and you had 2 weeks to finish it. If you send me an email last minute asking me for an extension or something, it becomes very difficult for me to say yes at that time. So you all know your due dates by today after listening to this lecture. You have any conflicts, work, personal, reach out to me a little bit early, and I can always give you more time. You all know how to do email, so I don't have to worry about that with my email with my MBA students. So, just to in the end, I want to say that my approach in teaching this course, especially a MBA online course, I believe that me and you, we both are on the driver's seat. So, unlike my traditional face to face undergraduate course, I'm the one who drives the agenda. I meet every week. I say, hey, listen to me, my lecture. These are the assignments. I remind them, do this, do that, do the exam in class. That approach does not work in an MBA online. Here, I believe you are the one mainly in the driver's seat, and I'm sitting next to you, guiding you, helping you in every way I can. But you are the one who is driving the agenda. You are the one who is consuming this at your own pace and managing your time and delivering the deliverables as per the due dates. So please remember that that, that the burden is a little bit more on you in an online course. So make sure you're aware of the deadline, schedule, and everything. And as to the course content, my online lectures, it covers the topic, the technical material. So you learn new concept from me. The purpose of the exams are open book. I think you should take an exam by having a book next to you. Read the question, try to find relevant information in the book regarding that question, read about it, come back, answer it. That way you are refreshing your concepts, you're reading the book and learning more through that procedure, through that uh, going that way. Then assignments are all based on, except chapter number one. All assignments are based on a case study. which will sort of, give you a flavor, a little bit feel of the working of a system analyst. So I think you will enjoy the assignments through that case study, and it will make you go a little bit more beyond what you have learned from me and from the book. And finally, the discussion forums, the discussion posts are meant for you to discuss something current, what's happening, conversation with others. It also gives you a feeling that, hey, I'm not alone in this course. There are these other people as well with me who are working with me, participating with me. So that is my approach for this course. Let's now jump into Blackboard. Okay. You will see weekly announcements from me, course overview, your digital book, which is already included. I think you have already paid for the digital book. Let's see if this link works. Come on, it's going very slow. Yep, so that's your book, $29, not bad. Going back, information about me, my office phone number, and my other contact info. As I said, the best way to get in touch with me is via email. It gives me, I know texting is easy and stuff, but I think email makes it easy for me to understand your question as well as the reply in a more accurate, detailed manner. uh, your slay by, which is right there. uh, then your discussion board. I've listed all the discussion posts. The first one is just like a bonus one. Please give me your introduction, tell me about yourself. The discussion one, two, three, and a bonus question in the end again. Then every week is set, or every 2 weeks are set in a very similar fashion. Week one and two, my recorded lectures. Come all the way to the bottom, and you have your work assigned for the end of 2 weeks, exam and assignment. And same thing for week three and four. Your chapters come down, and I uh, three down, and then the work assigned. I still have to open your exam for week three and four. I am not right now, but your assignment is right there. One more thing quickly I want to mention that when you watch my videos, when you play it, I know the screen is smaller. So ma- if you want to make it big, just click on this YouTube, watch on YouTube. It will take you all the way to YouTube, and there after you can watch my lectures. Let's skip that. So right there is my lecture, and you can watch it in a on a bigger screen. Okay, I think that is all it. Welcome again to my course. I'm looking forward to reading all your introduction. Tell me about yourself, your background. Are you working virtually at school, or not school, sorry, or you're going now face to face at your workplace? Uh, any coping or any new skills you gained during the COVID time? Any suggestions? Uh, any so anything like that you can add in your introduction.